live. Today is another day of not being paid to represent Deutschland. I predominantly cow to German authority. This is a lesson of German ancestry, origin, and expedition. No way will it ever assert onto you anything. I'm gonna start dyeing my hair until I think that I will be allowed to talk in a way that is not threatening. Those reasons have secretly not been obvious or something. Pretending that I could still somehow learn what's not obvious based on what I don't recognize as fact or something. Actually, there's like 69 things to say about it. All of me disappointed in the numbers because this is not supposed to alert to anybody anything that will never happen in America because of insanity stemming from this lesson. The word is Wist. Wist, du Wist, Wist, because they'll have you inside of you. Let's put an E and an A in it, and then they'll hear. They'll hear. Well, V thou, we found you. This is what, I have emotions. This doesn't go to biology or something. What you need to know is that I am an animal. And an animal word I chose was beast. That was a good one. Always know we can hear you. Or something. This is what the word is. And it doesn't mean that the word is beast and beats. It's just a word. It's actually a word. It's actually a word. This is what the only thing I had to say, because I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm just trying to tell you that I will continue to use the word. So in that way I did have something to tell you. But it's just that because I don't know. I do know. And you just still haven't asked. Nor would it ever be processed or coded as asking or something. This is because no one is asking me. I just learned today that there was a specific point that could somehow be involved in the facts of existence as they are too scary to approach. without being startled in defense again. Startled in defense again. Too many times. No, this is a bad thing happening. It feels like there's a learning curve. Like you will continue to try to hurt me at all points. So I just learned this. I did not tell you we're gonna do the beats plan, which is why ancestry and numbers are something I am an expert at, because of the facts that they were necessary initially for certain reasons. Going into it, this is what this man did. And I forgot what. That it hadn't been his land. Just from my opinion, I'm going to repeat the opinionated phrase. My opinion, because it is now an opinion because I don't have documents saying here's when you immigrated. But it had not been his land that he had been now an English speaker in, of the same place, loving it more, and not wanting to be startled or something, specifically down to an actual altercation that happened sentence by sentence, which I just don't remember sentence by sentence because I was probably not born yet. However, the fact is that there is a language in the land, and the language being part of the land is something that many people think is real. Because I want to keep hearing this. Or something like, then I didn't know what would happen. Or like, have the authority to be commanding that English-speaking man who then needed to leave into the place that did not speak English. And that's when English came inside. And that's an experience I had, which is the other part of the way I mentioned emotions and animalism. Part of my experience inside of something that could potentially be a neural web is that English once came inside, and the English people are not like that. But now it's time to recognize that there's a different language going on. And it's just like, oh, the part with the schools. This is what I learned in history class, this part with the schools. Inside of them, being someone that was not then learning how hard classes are because of the English, that didn't make sense. And there was other languages. And those languages were not interpretively do beats or do beats. Like, it doesn't matter. You do not have to eat borsch here. You do not have to eat borsch again because everyone can fight for their food, or you just, it doesn't matter. For this example, one reason people like to say things I don't know, it made me feel like louder or something.